Today we're talking about various surfaces that work well with peel and stick vinyl adhesives. We will walk you through what to look for and how to prepare them for application. The key word is sealed. Plaster typically has a smooth surface, which is ideal for your wall art, but it can also be very porous. This can create a very strong bond with the adhesive, resulting in damage from bits of the plaster pulling away should you attempt to remove the vinyl in the future. On the flip side, porous materials can also hold condensation in certain environments that could lead to peeling. So just confirm it's been treated with a sealant and you're good to go. As long as it's clean of any dirt or cleaning solutions, this makes a great surface for attaching and removing wall art. Grout will not be as accepting, but this can lead to some very creative mosaic-style artwork. You simply cut away the vinyl between the tiles, exposing the grout lines. This is another one of those porous materials that can have adverse effects with your artwork. It is recommended that the surface is treated with a polyurethane lacquer or some other sealant. These are the smoothest, flattest surfaces possible and great for vinyl peel and stick. Our cut decals worked best for this application. Just ensure that the surface is clean and you're all set. Polished stainless steel is an ideal surface for our vinyl. Try to avoid using stainless steel cleaners before installing. They tend to leave a light film. We suggest finishing with water or rubbing alcohol and dry thoroughly. Another extremely porous surface in need of a good sealant. There are varying qualities of concrete. Some even have additives to protect them from the elements. Others are extremely dense and smoothly polished. So yes, there are some concretes that will bond well with our adhesive, but if you're not sure, seal it. Yes, you can put our wallpaper on top of your wallpaper, as long as the current wall covering is in good condition. Check for any peeling or mold in the corners and clean it thoroughly. If the existing wallpaper overlaps at the seam, this could be visible through your new wall art. Find a less visible spot and attempt to peel back the seam. If it lifts easily, then we suggest cutting down the back of the overlap portion of the seam with a straight edge and removing the strip. This will give you a flat surface and a clean look. This will definitely work as long as you're okay with any indented pattern from the seams in the paneling. 9 out of 10 times, our art is being applied to a painted surface. This is totally acceptable, but it's important to note that the adhesive bond and future removal depends on the type of paint and the surface beneath it. You will get the best results with smooth surfaces that are primed with a quality eggshell, satin, or semi-gloss paint. Matte finishes will work, but the adhesives can create a more permanent surface bond and pull the paint away if you ever choose to remove your art in the future. While our products will work with most standard brands, it's a good idea to stay away from paints that have 0 or low VOC. This can sometimes lead to peeling. If you're not sure, you can message us and we will be happy to send you a sample to test your surface. Place the sample on the wall and come back in 24 hours. If the sample is still fully attached to the wall, you're good to go. If you choose to paint your surface, we suggest you allow 30 days for the paint to fully cure. Even though the paint might feel dry to the touch, it is still going through the process of outgassing. That's what you typically get with that faint new home smell for a few weeks after you freshly painted. Some paints cure faster than others, but if you're not sure, it's a good idea to do the time. Texture can be tricky. A smooth surface is best, but a light texture is also fine. If you have any further questions, reach out to us through our contact page at 808wallart.com. To find more tips and tricks on installing, care, and removal of your art, continue through the 808 University Library. Be sure to subscribe for special deals and updates on new artists joining the community weekly.